Joining me is Dean Pam Whitten from the College of Communication Arts and Sciences. Things like this look like so much fun, but what's really at stake here is shaping media.
It is. And the show is a good example of opportunities we have for our students to have experiential learning, to actually do the work on the job. But it's really just a representation of where we're going. And a good example was some work we did, some introspective analysis we did to kind of look at our curriculum and how we were teaching students a year ago. And we decided that it was time to really reinvent the curriculum for the college. And so one of the things we've done is we have created a brand new curriculum called the Integrated Media Arts Curriculum. And so the college is comprised of 5 departments. It's Communicative Sciences and Disorders, Communication, Telecommunication, Advertising and Public Relations, and the School of Journalism. And we used to treat them very much as 5 discrete departments and disciplines. And in today's multidisciplinary world, that's not how things work anymore. So this new integrated media arts curriculum that is passing through university governance now will take place in the fall. And what it does is it enables our students from all the majors to come together for a very exciting curriculum that teaches them the theory and basics behind giving messages and storytelling, and then gets actually into the specifics of all types of media. Because when kids graduate these days, the employers expect them to know how to not only use current forms of technology and media, but to also know how to predict what they'll need to know in the future as well. And so the new curriculum that's coming in the college is really launching our graduates really a few steps ahead of everyone else in the country.
Well, you know, college is a place where dreams are nurtured. For one student, lack of vision isn't stopping her from seeing herself as a news anchor.
You're going to take 3 in 3, 2, 1, take 3, Mike and Cure.
If Governor Granholm signs the bill, the ban will take...
Hope, who's in our class, and she was in my class last semester too, she's going to be anchoring, and she's visually impaired, and I don't even know how she does it.
I'm Hope Springstead.
And I'm Tamara Johnson. Welcome to Focal Point.
I had the opportunity to anchor the Focal Point News show today.
Tap Hope.
Coming after the break,
Perfect.
Students sign up.
Talking to Hope, she had told me that she wants to be the first blind anchor. And I mean, Hope's an inspiration, honestly. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing what she does with that same disability. It's inspiring.
Push 2, dissolve 2, Mike and Q.
It's just really impressive because definitely like everything we do, you know, is visual. You know, we put television stories together so people watch TV. We help her out as much as we can. Still, I don't know how she manages, but she does, and she produces good work, so that's pretty impressive.
Though MSU suffered a tough loss in the Final Four, a victory can be celebrated right here in East Lansing.
Do you see it go off?
Troy and I, mostly Troy, developed a system, a lighting system, so that I can look at the camera at the proper time and focus on it, so that I am able to cue in and cue out when necessary.
I've been teaching Hope for the last 2 semesters, so I taught her in a radio class and I taught her an intro to television. And it's kind of always been a challenge to figure out what to do with her when she's going to anchor.
Light, and then tap Hope on the light, and then Hope starts reading.
Luckily, Hope can still see lights and some shapes. So I came to her one time with my cell phone, and I opened up the cell phone. I said, "Hope, can you see this light?" And it took her a little while to see it, so I realized that that light was way too dark for her to be able to see. So I came up with a couple of these lights that I got from a local hardware store. Better? And I brought them in, shined them at her, and she could see them right away. So I said, great. So we basically tried to put these lights on the desk, basically where she had to look, and if she looked over top of the light and right past the light, she would be looking right into a camera. And Hope can't see the cameras that far away, but if we shine the light on her, she'll be able to switch from one camera to the other.
Take 3, Mike and Q.
Last Sunday was one of the holiest days of the year.
She has a little keyboard that she uses it's braille that pops up, and she can read from that. So that's what she's going to use in the form of her teleprompter.
It's pretty much like a laptop, Windows laptop, but instead of having an actual monitor, we have a braille display. I can read everything from right here, whatever I have stored in here.
So go back to camera 2. Perfect.
Well, I think she's got a lot of potential, and she really wants to do it. And she doesn't consider, I think, her impairment as a handicap. She really wants to try and do what she can.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's kind of cool that she wants to do this and try and break the barriers that maybe other those who are disabled, couldn't do before.
That's our show for tonight.
Now we leave you with music from the jazz concert at the College of Music. Good night.
Good night.